Hey there, Cam from Training Tilt here. Welcome to this week's episode of Endurance Coaching Business. Carrying on with our series on ways to attract new coaching clients. So far, we started off with, finding new coaching clients through partnerships, then attracting coaching clients with social proof. Then the last episode was attracting coaching clients with content marketing. And this episode, bit of a different one, we're going to be talking about attracting coaching clients with using group challenges. So if you like the sound of those other episodes, go back and listen to those. Doesn't actually matter what order you listen to them in, but let's jump into this one. Before I move on, just one mention from our sponsor, me, Cam from Training Tilt, and Training Tilt is an all-in-one endurance coaching platform where you can plan and analyze training for your clients, sell training plans, sell memberships, and even have your own simple content managed coaching websites. If you're thinking about making the move from somewhere like Training Peaks, we've had a bunch of people come over recently from Training Peaks. I can help you out with importing all of your data across, including all of your workouts and your athletes' historic training data as well. So let me know if that sounds interesting, and we can talk about that process. But back to the task at hand. Attracting coaching clients with group challenges. So what's a group challenge? Group challenges are structured, time-limited programs that provide participants with specific goals or activities designed to engage and motivate them, all the while showcasing your coaching expertise. So why would we do this? So offering free or low-cost challenges can engage potential clients and again showcases your style as a coach, builds trust, etc. So what's an example? Well, you could do something like a 7-day running challenge. You could probably come up with better ideas than me. But a 7-day running challenge that includes daily mileage or time goals and motivational tips from you. And during that 7 days, you can demonstrate your expertise while at the same time helping participants experience improvements in their training. Or a cycling distance challenge or a triathlon specific series of swim, bike and run mini events that people can do from home. Lots of different ideas that you can come up with. Important thing is that they match your coaching perspective, your target audience, etc. So these little things can provide prospective clients, so they're not necessarily already your clients, probably better if they're not, with a taste of your structured training, making it more likely in the future, in the short-term future, medium-term future, even the long-term future, that they might be interested in your full coaching services or whatever other coaching services that you offer. So these challenges can be especially effective when you tie them up to upcoming events, like local events or something like that, because then they can provide athletes like a direct pathway to prepare for an upcoming race, but under your guidance. So they're a fantastic way to bring new potential clients into your ecosystem, your coaching ecosystem. So that's your current clients, the people that know you, the local events that you're involved in, just everything around you. So bringing new people into that ecosystem. So you want to think about how these challenges can tie directly into the goals of the clients that you've picked as your ideal clients. So your ideal personality or type of person is the best match for your coaching. So, like I was saying, the key is to make the challenge relevant and achievable for that target audience. Engaging, so an engaging experience, so that leaves the participants ready for the next stage of their journey, which could hopefully be your coaching services. So you also want to keep in mind that challenges this gateway into your coaching services. So the structure should naturally lead participants from the challenge to explore what you offer in a more comprehensive capacity, somewhat of a step ladder or a staircase or a ladder that people climb up, and this challenge could be the first couple of rungs, and the next few rungs are more involvement with you, potentially your one-on-one coaching services or a membership of your coaching platform or something like that. So what are the steps? What are the practical steps that you need to put in place to run a successful challenge? This is just a rough guide, just so you can have some structure around it. Really, you'd be the best, coaches would be the best people to think about what really should go into the structure of this sort of challenge. But this will give you an idea of what to think about for your own. So first, you need to design the challenge itself. So you want to, again, create a challenge that aligns with your own skills, your own knowledge and expertise, and map that to the specific type of person with those specific goals and those problems that need solving. So identify the goals and needs of your ideal participants. Set clear, achievable and measurable objectives, both for you and for them during the challenge. Develop engaging daily activities or milestones, so plan those out. So that could just be like a training plan that you build out. Create a structured plan for the participants to follow, make it simple, make it effective, and make it technically easy for them to access and follow. Don't make it too complicated for them to get it, even if you just start with a PDF plan that they can just easily download and print out if they want, or view it on their phone or computer. Second step is pricing the challenge. So this is always a challenge, and you want to have realistic expectations about these, especially if this is the first time you run it. You shouldn't really expect this challenge to be profitable in itself. It's more of an acquisition channel. So if you want to charge for it, don't charge too much money, and don't expect to actually make a lot of money out of it. That's for the future, once you've built those people into your audience, and hopefully they'll sign up to your one-on-one services, etc. So the main goal is to prioritize building trust and authority and get these new people into your ecosystem, and then you can upsell them later on your high-priced services and really build momentum, and then potentially you could be more profitable with subsequent challenges that you run into the future. So some points to remember when thinking about pricing. Decide whether you want to do it for free. That's okay, because remember, it's acquisition, not profit. Or do a low-cost entry point, or some sort of tiered pricing structure where you have a lower tier where everyone just gets in the challenge, maybe a higher tier where you can do some one-on-one stuff with people. And when you're doing your pricing, you want to think about your target audience's willingness to pay and what they perceive the value of, how large your current audience is. But again, if you're not really looking for profitability, that doesn't matter too much. But you want to think about, if you don't have a large audience, then you might not have that many people attending the challenge. But even just a handful of people is great to get yourself started. Next one, number 3, promoting the challenge. So all the usual suspects: use social media, email marketing, should have an email marketing list, and your existing network, of course, your existing clients, everyone in your existing ecosystem, to spread the word. So leverage Facebook groups and community forums to reach out to interested participants, and if you can offer any incentives or bonuses for signing up early, that's a good idea. Another, reach out to your partners. We talked about partners in the first episode of this series. So whenever you do some new marketing activities, if you've developed your network of partners, always reach out to them asking for help or to distribute something when you're looking at promoting something that you are doing. Always leverage those partnerships. All right, so the next one, managing the challenge itself. So when you run it, you want to be clear, have clear communication, a clear schedule about the daily activities, throw in some motivational tips, but plan it all out. If you're going to share content, plan it all out. don't need to do it all in advance, but make sure you've got the next few days ready, advance content, webinars, all the sorts of things to keep it engaging. So regularly engage with the participants somehow, even if it's a Facebook group, answer questions, provide feedback. And this will all help fostering a sense of community and also encourage the participants to interact with each other, even if it's a completely online challenge. And then the last one is upselling to premium services. So once you've done the challenge, towards the back end of the challenge, you want to clearly outline the benefits of your premium coaching services. Don't be afraid to do this. A lot of coaches are afraid to start selling themselves at some point. It's fine. People are used to it. People know you're a coach and you accept payments for coaching. Don't feel bad about putting yourself out there. The worst that can happen is they'll say no. Clearly outline the benefits of your premium coaching services. Offer special deals and incentives for participants who completed the challenge, even if it's time sensitive. Like if you sign up before the end of the challenge, then you'll get X discount or X bonus. And provide personalised follow-ups to each participant to try and transition them smoothly to your more comprehensive coaching programs. Don't be scared to reach out with a personalised email message or chat, asking if they're interested in your next services. Okay, so that's it. That's a bit of an outline. What are the key takeaways for this? Challenge is a great way to engage potential clients and showcase your coaching style, because how else are they ever going to really know about your coaching style if they don't really get involved with you in a one-to-one or one-to-many environment. Ensure that the challenge aligns with the specific goals and needs of your ideal customer. Use the challenges to provide a structured and achievable experience that builds the confidence in the participants. So this gets people warmed up into potentially looking at coaching. A lot of people don't get coaching not because they can't afford it or they don't want to pay for it, but they don't have the confidence to get coached. So this can help them build up into that. Tie the challenges into local events or milestones to increase relevance and participation and engagement. Design challenges to naturally guide participants from the starting point toward exploring your full coaching services toward the end. So what's next? So organise your challenge as I outlined the steps there. And if you do kick it off, as part of that, encourage your participants to share their progress on social media to increase visibility and attract even more participants to your programs or your challenges next time. When possible, tie challenges into upcoming local events to provide a pathway for participants to prepare for maybe something bigger under your guidance. What sort of tools do you need? Well, something like Facebook groups, an email marketing platform, social media, and a training platform could be useful, like Training Tool. For example, you can manage time-based cohort group training plans centrally from Training Tool and in other platforms. And for further reading, if you're interested, I wrote a blog post quite a long time ago called Value Ladder Examples and Setup. So Value Ladder talks about slowly moving people up your value ladder of your products and services. So sometimes it's really difficult to sell people into a high price one-on-one coaching services if they don't know, like, or trust you yet. So offering something like a free challenge helps them step up that value ladder, and it makes them more likely to get all the way to the top to your one-on-one services. And also there's a help document in here, how cohort-based group coaching features works. So that explains how to create structured group programs, which can be in Training Tool, which can be an effective way to run these challenges that we're talking about. It keeps the participants engaged, encourage them to stay committed to their goals, because of course they can use the Training Talk app to track their progress. And Training Talk has a bunch of other specific features to efficiently manage group training, as well as communication tools. So that's the end of the episode today. Attracting coaching clients with group challenges. The next one is actually, before I forget, the next one coming up will be, so challenges, we've just done the free consultations. So that's calls, discovery calls, free consultations, to, again, similar to challenges, to get the people to know, like, and trust you before having to commit to your coaching services. So thanks again for watching. Look out for that next one, and hopefully talk to you soon.